Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast of the show 18 franchise mode here on the Viper TV here as we are set to start a new 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City, and this is game 39 of our 162 season. So either way, just like I always do, I'm going to show you guys the East standings, and we are in third right now, just 2 behind the New York Yankees, and the Yankees are on a bad 5-game losing streak right now, so that is good for us and some of us in the division other than the Orioles, because we swept them the last time, so they're down 7 games in the division. And as for the Royals, they are actually leading the division at 27-14, and they have won 2 in a row coming into today's game. So either way, that's pretty much it. There's no news to report. We're just hoping to continue our road trip on a good note. And after this 3-game series, we're going to go to LA to face the Los Angeles Angels in a 4-game series to cap off our road trip before returning home. So either way, I'm going to go ahead and get the lineup set up, and we'll get the game rolling here. I'm going to just tell you right here, we got Jake Faria on the mound for us, and Jason Hamill is pitching on Kansas City. So like I said, I'm going to get the lineup set up here, and we'll get the game rolling here, everybody. Alright, our starting lineups have been set up here. As I'm trying to bring it up for you, you guys know the drill. I'll let the commentary do the commentary. I'll jump on the end and give you my post-game and highlights. I did make a change. Smith will play center today, and Jason Wirth will play left. Batista will be in right. Robertson will play third. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys at the end.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jason Hamill, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Batista. I really enjoy watching him hit. Hey, he's leading the American League in batting average right now. No doubt that he's one of the best hitters in the game, and I hope he shows us something today so you can see what this guy can do.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hamill stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jacob Faria gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. To his right, Robertson. And that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Faria, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
0-2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Grounded to the right. Wendell is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Hoffman stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Slider up that he gets a call on.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 1 down.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Here's Jason Worth. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the air out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Soler on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Hit to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. through an inning and a half. No score on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lucas Duda. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Duda stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at Adeiny Echeverria. His calling card is 100% his glove. He's high up there in range. The ability to go in the hole and make the long throw across the diamond. Look for him to have a big impact on defense today.
In is Jorge Soler. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Way out in front. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Uh-oh, he missed it. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Also next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan Goins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Worth. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The windup and the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Wendell onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. And he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Line drive to center field. Orlando is there, and he has it for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Up next for the Rays, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Jason Worth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
C.J. Cron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Leading off the fourth for the Royals, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. is in off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Moustakas stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0. In is Jorge Soler.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Batista. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gordon is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And that's in there, base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that misses. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Worth sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And he's safe.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Four runs here in this half inning. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at ball one. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Escobar carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Goins stands at second with two gone. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Worth is over, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We played 4 full. The Royals lead it 7-0. Striding in once again, Adani Echeverria. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. Orlando patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Perez moving to his left. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Soler's after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Austin Pruitt
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Seven runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pulled toward right center field. Orlando's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Soler.
First offering on its way. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Alex Gordon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan.
Riding in once again, Ryan Goins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Paulo Orlando. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Gordon on third. Orlando over at second. Escobar at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Royals out in front 8-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Popped him up. Perez waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth.
Yeah, Matty V, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep in the count.
And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Orlando. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Soler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted in the air to center.
Orlando's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand a pair. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Dan Jennings enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dan Jennings.
Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In is Jorge Soler as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Echeverria is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. We'll march on to the 8th. It is now 9-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line softly toward the hole, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Lays off 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Orlando on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Up next for the Rays, Jose Bautista. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moustakas is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 9, the Rays nothing. Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Smith. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Goins.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan Goins, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Tapped down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from the K. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Two and one to count to Jason Worth.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Denard Span will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. Worth leads off first with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again. Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with one down. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Escobar on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Hamlin with his 4th win this season. Jacob Faria was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
Well, that's going to pretty much wrap up tonight's video. Game 1 against the Royals. Give you my post-game thoughts and highlights. And I don't really have nothing really say. We just didn't have nothing going from pitch 1. I mean, when we did get runners on, we couldn't bring them home. And we just didn't have it today. And it's unfortunate, you know. We just... All I can say is, you know, just gotta tip your ball cap and regroup and come back in game 2. And it's been a while since we got beat this bad, or shut out rather. So I'm not gonna complain, you know. And just like that, you know, errors and, you know, I don't even really want to talk about it, really. Just wasn't our day, but, you know, it happens, you know. You're not going to have your best stuff every day, so. That's pretty much it, you know. Gonna maybe make some changes and get ready for game 2, and hope you guys enjoyed this video if it was or wasn't the outcome, and I will see you guys in game 2.